Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory belong to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakah Kodash. Double honors unto the elders and to the apostles of Great Stone, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Alright, the men that push this word out in truth and in sincerity. This is Brother Yakal coming at you with another lesson through the Spirit of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai. Alright. And in this lesson, the title gonna be "The Way of Escape is Created Before the Trouble." All right, the way of escape is created before the trouble. You know, because sometimes you would be so caught up in the affliction that you're thinking that the Lord, you know, ain't gonna save you out of it. Alright? You're thinking that the Lord ain't gonna save you out of it. So, what does scripture say? Alright? So let me get a couple of precepts and you know, just break it down, you know, make a point. And I'll start with 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 12. It says, "Wherefore let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall." Alright, 13. It says, "There hath no temptation taking you, but such as is common to man." Alright, so the different affliction that you would go through in this time, alright, especially being in this truth, guess what? It's nothing new. Alright, they're elders, they're bigger brothers, you know, the apostles, alright, other brothers, you know, that go through the same affliction. Alright, it's common among men. You understand? That's a part of being in this truth. You see? It says, it says, "But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able." Alright, so the Most High is not going to put you through a trial that is above your measure, you know, that is above your lot or above your strength. Alright, because one of the things the apostles always say is, as you grow in the truth, alright, or as you go on another level, you know, there's a higher level of demons that you got to deal with, you know, a higher level of trials that you got to go through. Alright, because this thing is a thing of growth. Alright, it's not a thing of stagnation or fighting one demon over and over. Alright, it's like if you're a boxer, alright, or MMA fighter, whatever. When you first come in, the level of competition that you have is to match your level of competence. Alright, but then as you grow, as you win these different fights, guess what? Now you're being closer to a contender. Alright, and then once you challenge the main contender, now you become next in line to fight for the championship. You understand? And it's the same thing with us in this truth. You know that once you go to the next level, guess what? The level of demon that you're gonna fight gonna be different. Alright? So that's why the scripture say what? That the Most High is not unfaithful, Salakia, but the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able. So the Most High know what your strength is, and that's the level of you know, trial that you're gonna put you through. Alright? It says, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. Exactly. You know, so the Lord make the way of escape. The Lord make the salvation, alright, before the hell. You understand? Before the affliction that we went through as Israelites, you know, the transatlantic slave trade, the trans-Sahara slave trade, alright? And then in these latter times, being under Esau, Edom, guess what? The Lord had already made the way of escape even before we go through these trials, this tribulation. You understand? And that's Yahushai. You know? So when you think that, hey, the Lord, you know, is taking long, or He ain't gonna save you. He ain't gonna redeem you. Know for sure that the Most High already made that way of escape. You know, so you just got to be patient now. All right, and run the course. Run the course. You see, here it says, yeah, wherefore, my dearly beloved, flee from idolatry. I speak as to wise men. Judge what I say. The cup of blessing which we bless is not the communion of the blood. Well, basically, you know, that's it. All right, that's it. You know, so the Lord, you know what you going through. All right, the Most High already see this whole thing. The Most High it's already written in the heavens. You know, so Lord's will, this quick lesson was edifying, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakodash. Double honors unto the elders and to the apostles of Great Millstone once again. Shalom.